Time to get juiced.
Look, this is a big issue right here. Okay. Family congregation, we got to be real, uncomfortable truth. And one thing I will have to say is I'm against, okay, talking about me, not Kane, but one thing, the political correctness in this aspect, okay, I feel as though biological men
Mm.
should not be playing sports with biological females. Okay, it grinds my gears on that. Okay, um, now I'm an advocate for women's sports and just allowing men after they done did a year of testosterone replacement, whatever they have to go through, but then allowing them to come into that arena right now. I just don't believe that's a good uh, deal for anybody. Okay, scholarships, all of that can be taken away from the ladies. So that really bothers me, and I think we need to be better than that. So that's being real as real can be. Okay, is that too much?
You say wait until
I-
the little hormone therapy takes place and then they can go ahead and jump right in. Is that what you say?
and thank you. So I can just jump on this. Okay, I see.
I'm just going by what
He
you
just asked
said.
a question. No, no, don't you do that. Look, 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 look.
Okay, so yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I guess we gotta take a turn now. Ain't no cutting us
Well,
off,
don't.
right?
I need to
Uh,
write your stuff down. He's not gonna do me like that. Let's go.
but look, yeah, my time's ticking and whatever. But yeah, yeah. That if you want to go with that mistake, that grinds your gears, I get it. If they're gonna, you know what? If if they're gonna switch over and be a transgender, whoever this male is, because it's normally the male's changing the female, right? If they're
Right.
gonna do that, well, let them have their own category. I say let them have their own category. Transgender basketball, transgender whatever, right? If enough of them, trans and transition, then they can have their own little sport. So they go against each other. They shouldn't be out there swimming with them, running with them, playing soccer against them. None of that stuff, man. And I've seen this in recently because I always would say, I was like, why do women are not standing up for this? Man, they trying to take over every little thing that they got. You know what I mean? Got their own
Yes.
little sports. They have their own category. They playing against each other, which is fair. I would say that that's fair versus some guy that's transitioned
Yes.
that wants to come in and then dominate their sport and get all these records. The records shouldn't even exist. Not in that aspect. They shouldn't even have that opportunity to break any record. Any record at all have their own category. That's what I say. But you saying let it kick in a little bit, let the medicine kick in, and then they can go ahead and jump in. Is that what you said? Go ahead. That's my
Three,
time is up. I yield
two,
my time.
1, 0. Okay. Thank you. I was waiting. Thank you. Thank you. Let me get back on it. Family and congregation. We haven't recorded in a while, so I got to get used to his tactics. Okay. And I did not say uh, for them to wait. I said it makes no sense about it. I don't care if they have to be on that replacement for a year. It should not happen. That's what I said. But you kind of did the Canaanite thing, that's very conservative of you, and flip my words around, sir. So that's it. Okay.
My mistake. Maybe I might have
Mm.
messed that up. So, I'll take that. I'll take it.
And for the Canaanites, that's facts, not feelings. It's checkmate time today. Okay. It's not time to play. Okay.
Well,
We back.
what do you feel about having their own little category? How you feel
Oh,
about that?
I could agree for that. I
Yeah,
would be in support of that. They can
yeah,
do.
yeah.
They can
Yeah,
do that.
have your own little setup, your own category. Y'all would start making records.
But
Start
Kane,
setting the bar. Start doing that.
Kane, can you ask? You said one thing that was significant. You said it's usually the guys that go over to the female
Yeah.
sport. So why hasn't it been the ladies transitioning? going over to the male sport. What do you think
Because
about
it's the genetics. I don't
it?
care how
Hmm.
much testosterone they take, they cannot be in the ring with a male. They can't do that. They can do it, but
Yeah,
you've seen some of them get knocked out.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, nah, they don't even want that smoke. They don't even want to come over and do that and compete. Just think about if it was a woman transition to a guy and then wants to do track and field. Do you think she has a chance? She can't take anything but her little hormone therapy because she can't take anything else to make her faster because
right,
it's
right,
illegal. It's
right.
illegal because nobody else can do any performance enhancements, drugs. What do you do? You see what I'm saying? So
Oh
it's
yeah,
it's more so the guys is trying to take over and take over the restrooms, the locker rooms, take over all that, man. I'm it's been a few women out there that kind of standing up and saying it, and I think it's their lane to say something. Don't you think
yes,
so?
yes.
You
And
think it's their lane?
I keep concentrating on this time that's going down, but I will say this, and because we'll go to another topic. But if
Mhm.
you see in the YouTube streets and everything, comedian Jess Hilarious had a little back and forth with a transgender, and she said some real things, about women, and everything she said was fact based. Uh,
Yeah,
Women do menstruate. No,
yeah,
nobody else does. Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
we can't. When I think this, and I'll say this: when you lie to yourself, you cannot succeed. Okay, you are already on a path of destruction and damnation. Because if you're my friend, Kane, you're gonna tell me, "Hey, Mitch, man, you know that ain't right, man." But if
Yeah,
I'm sitting in the
yeah.
mirror lying to myself, how can I prosper? How can I go forward? Okay,
Hmm.
you can't do it. So let's go. Let's get
Yeah.
on.
If you don't want to see us, but you want to just listen to us, we on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Amazon, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Google Podcast, all of them, all of them.